Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Today, we really have a special announcement today. You know, we see all these sweet children here with us today, and I want to welcome all the children with us today, and we appreciate y'all being with us. You know, we have 1.1 million children and teenagers in the state of Alabama. You know, their needs are very important to us because obviously these children here today are going to be the future of our state in years to come. You know, whether it's education or health care or whether it's nutrition programs or many of the other needs that children have, you know, someone has to advocate for them. We have a number of people in our cabinet here in the state that advocate for children. And today I'm going to sign an executive order that creates the Alabama's Children's Cabinet. This cabinet, which I will chair, will collaborate on issues relating to all of Alabama's children. It will help in consolidating and aligning all of the programs that we have across the state. And it will help us with the services that we have for children. It will help us bring all of those together. You know, I did that with our veterans across the state so that their services could all be brought under one umbrella and they could look for those. We did it with small businesses so that small businesses would know where to come to when they were trying to create small businesses. But this is more important because this is for our children. And we do have a number of agencies. Here today we have our State Department of Education, our Department of Human Resources, our Medicaid agency, our Department of Public Health, our Department of Mental Health, our Department of Early Childhood Education, our Department of Youth Services, our Department of Rehabilitation Services, and Department of Child Abuse and Neglect Prevention. So you can see we have a lot of agencies in the state, all of which deal with children and the problems associated with the children of our state. Now, this group that we're putting together will work to develop measures of accountability to improve effectiveness in achieving the positive outcomes for the children and the families of our state. And they'll work to ensure coherence throughout a child's development and will create a system-wide activity and functions so that we can collect data, so that we can improve the quality of the lives of the children of this state. The ultimate goal of this group will be to maximize efficiency in the use of our resources, reducing duplication, and providing a good return on the taxpayers' dollars. Our state resources, as all of you know, are limited. And as we increase coordination between all of these agencies, we'll help save money, but we'll be certainly more efficient for our children. Now, we've put together a great group of individuals that have knowledge and experience. Today, that's speaking with us today, we have Gina Ross, who heads up our early childhood education. As y'all know, Gina is very active in our first-class pre-K program across the state, and my goal before I get out of office is that every child in the state of Alabama will have the opportunity to go to a first-class pre-K program because there's nothing more important in education than a first-class pre-K program, and Gina knows how much I support that. Also, we have with us today Nancy Buckner, who is our commissioner for what? Department of Human Resources. Yes, Department of Human Resources. Yeah, all these have different names, so we get them all mixed up. But Department of Human Resources. Nancy's been there, I'm not going to say a long time. I'm not going to say a long time. But she's done a fantastic job, and I appreciate so much what she does for the children of this state. And a very difficult job that she has, and the people who work for this department. It is a very difficult job because they're dealing with the lives of families and they're dealing with the lives of children. But I appreciate her. But I'm going to ask Gina to come first, and then I'm going to ask Nancy to come and speak also. Gina?
Well, I'm very pleased to be involved in this very special effort to develop a coordinated approach to making thoughtful and responsible decisions about what's best to assure our children have the most effective and efficient delivery of services and resources that are provided for them for their education, their well-being, and their health. And this will be a great step in being able to pull together all the available state resources, put it all and plan together for what's best for the children without duplicating services and coordinating all the activities across birth to 19 or whenever they do not need our services any longer. So this is an exciting initiative, and I look forward to getting started on it because I think a lot of good's going to come from it.
Thank you. And first of all, Governor, I want to thank you for this initiative. This is something that I've gone around the country and I've seen in a lot of other states, and I just think this is one of the most progressive things that has been done in the state of Alabama. Do you all not agree? As the governor said, there's about 1.1 million children. If you look at that public education, there's between 700 and 800,000 children there. There's thousands of children receiving mental health services. There's about 280,000 families that receive child support services. There's more than 390,000 children that receive food assistance in the state. I think last year DYS took care of about 1,400 children across the state. There's about 30,000 children enrolled in child care in our state, and there's like 8,000 more that want to be enrolled. As Gina spoke about pre-K, children represent a large population of our citizens of our state. And I, for one, believe that our future lies with our children. And you know, we can't create a future for our children, as someone once said, but what we can do is create and prepare our children for the future. And that's what's important. And if we don't take care of them, we can't expect anybody else to. I want to thank the foster and adoptive parents that are here today. My heart goes out to you. Thank you. I want to thank the people that work every day, and I know all of you all are advocates, and this is a really great week because this is the week of the young child too. So this is very, very appropriate for this to be occurring at this time. But you know, children are where it all starts. And if we take care of everything else and we don't take care of our children in this state, we have nothing. So I'm real excited about this. I want to see some systemic issues that we can approach. But more than anything, I think it sends a message across the state and to our children and our youth that you are important. They are the most important thing in this state, in my opinion. So I want to thank you all for your support of these efforts. And again, Governor, thank you so much for this great initiative, because I think there's going to be some really, really good things to come to improve the lives of children across our state in all areas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. As I sign the executive order, if I could have the children up here with me, and those of you in the agencies that are involved in this, come and stand back behind the children. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Luke? I like that, Luke. I got Luke boy now.
Oh, she's got squeakers on.
stand up there so like you okay?
Luke, is that for you? There you go. All right, now we're gonna eat some candy. Anybody else want candy? Right, wait. Hey, you go, look. I've got one for all of you. There we go. You will. All right, who else wants it? I hope I have enough. Here you go. Okay, here you go. Uh-oh. All right. One. How many else? Two more. Okay. All right, I got 3 more. We got okay. Yeah, I got 2 more. Can you reach those? Hey, can you reach those pins? There we go. There we go. There we go. I just couldn't reach them. I got my lap full here. All right. There we go. All right. Well, let's some candy in a minute. All right, let's do this.